Bitcoin's Department of Defense. Describe this long thread for me.
So, I mean, so this was, Pomp, I think, tweeted out on Sunday of last week that this was going to be one of the most important things he's ever written. And he pushed it out. He did a public version of his usually paid newsletter. And it's effectively arguing that money has always been backed by the military power of the state until now. And for the first time, there's competition for a global reserve currency that isn't backed by guns, and he doesn't mention this, or by a kind of a petrodollar type of deal. And I think that the reason that I want to add this is, hold aside this particular argument. Okay. What this reflects to me is a growing narrative space for thinking about Bitcoin in kind of the largest global terms, right? Like, this is happening, right? A year ago, people are still arguing about whether it's supposed to be digital cash or, for kind of, transactions and things like that. You've seen this major shift over the course of the last year to really talking about Bitcoin in the biggest possible terms. This huge hedge against the instability of the world and this idea of a genuine competitor as a global reserve currency. And I think that this, Pomp is at the very center of trying to convince a huge number of institutional investors that this is an asset that they should be investing in. And this is the narrative he's pushing.
I'm going to play devil's advocate because, we're taping this on a day where, Peter Brandt, I don't know if you saw his tweet from yesterday, Peter Brandt, old-time trader, basically saying, and I think he's actually representing a large opinion within the greater public, is that it is crazy for those Bitcoiners, I'm ad-libbing right now, to think that it can be a store of value with that type of volatility. And I'm asking you again, devil's advocate, aren't people speaking more about Bitcoin because it rose nominally and it seems like a good place to make money for those people we're trying to mass adopt into the greater ideology?
For the foreseeable future, anytime there is an uptick in people beyond our community talking about crypto, it will be driven by price. That is just going to be the case for a long time. So you